Hi there, my name is Ali and I'm a second year music student at the University of Nottingham, and today I wanted to give my advice on how to get through Freshers Week. I know that this can be a source of anxiety and worry for a lot of people, and that's quite understandable. I also worried a bit about it because it was just the unknown. I had no idea what to expect. So here are some things that I learned and some wisdom to pass on to you. The first thing that I recommend is to talk to people. I know this sounds really obvious, but just talk to people. Just get over the awkwardness of being surrounded by complete strangers and just talk to people, because nothing is awkward unless you make it awkward. So just talk to people, get to know people, and actually by the end of the year I've noticed how easy I now find it to talk to strangers. Sounds a little bit weird, but you know what I mean. Just talk to people, make friends, and don't feel awkward about it because everyone is in the same situation as you. Secondly, make sure you eat, drink and sleep well. I know this might sound a bit boring, but it's so valuable that you eat healthily and you drink lots of water and get enough sleep as well, purely because you should be doing this anyway, but during Freshers Week it can be very tiring, and actually quite a lot of people get Freshers flu as well. So if you can boost your immune system by eating, drinking and sleeping well, then it shouldn't hit you as badly, and yeah, you should just be feeling better because of it. Thirdly, don't be afraid to say no. I know this again might sound a bit boring and a bit like, what are you talking about? But actually, saying no is a really useful skill that you need to learn, because if you just do every single thing that everyone wants to do, you will burn yourself out. So if you don't want to go out one night, just say no, I'm alright, thanks. Or if you don't want to go and hang out with those people, just say no. And it's okay to want your own space during Freshers Week. You don't have to be on the go 24/7. I wasn't, and I still made loads of friends. Freshers Week isn't your only opportunity to make friends, so don't put pressure on yourself. Remember to say no if there's things that you don't want to do, and just do what you want to do. I also think it's really important to give yourself time. So kind of leading on from what I was saying about Freshers Week isn't the only opportunity to make friends. Give yourself time to make friends. I know that I really worried actually during Freshers Week because I hadn't made a best friend yet, and I was looking back, it seems really silly, like of course you're not going to make a best friend in like a few days. But at the time I was genuinely really worrying that I wasn't making friends quick enough, but it's okay. Give yourself time, you will make friends, I promise you. There are far too many people to not make any friends. And yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. Just give yourself time, be kind to yourself. You will find your own circle of friends. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask questions. If there's something you're not sure about, whether that be how public transport works, or you don't know how to use the washing machine, or if you don't know where a certain event is happening, just ask, because you can never go wrong with asking. And even if it seems a really silly question to you, chances are hundreds of other people have asked that question as well. So don't be afraid to ask your flatmates, to ask people at your accommodation, to ask your tutors, to ask anyone if you have any queries whatsoever. So I hope that's helped. Freshers Week is an awesome time. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's normal to be nervous, don't worry about it. And just try and have the best time ever. But also don't put pressure on yourself, because Freshers Week is great, but also the whole of the year is great. So yeah, I hope that this has really helped, and I'll see you soon. Bye.